To me, my approach to the architecture is always like a painting a canvas, and there is always a kind of the way the artist would do the master strokes. I always try to look in the entire project like a canvas. This is a house which is outskirts of Surat, so it's quite a larger plot. It's around 20,000 square meter plot, and the client wanted a house to be inspired from the village. We took an approach of designing a house which is spread out like a village houses. So if you come to the car porch, it's a beautiful sense of arrival with the sloping roof with the ceiling of bamboo, and we have cut the bamboo reverse and exposed the inside out. So that's a very unique way of showing the bamboos. So we had a courtyard, first arrival courtyard, and idea is that is not to show everything. So you slowly make people aware of it, and that's how the entire property has actually become, I would say, magical. So you enter in the courtyard, which has marble chips in the floor and the bright purple walls, and then you come in the central courtyard of sense of arrival, which is a huge gigantic structure. Which has a central courtyard, and on the right side another courtyard with the dead palm and the lemon grass grown. Idea is here that we are thinking that people should enjoy the outdoor spaces more than the indoor in air conditioned area. Then you go further, and first you hit is a building which is a gentle, smooth, low scale building, which is a home office. So whoever comes to the office just meet there, and the rest of the family doesn't get disturbed. That has a beautiful Zen garden and low profile, so it's like reading books or something become like a meditation, and that's how that approach has been taken for the home office. And then the house has been divided in the left wing and right wing. Left wing side is completely, you have private areas like bedrooms and the master bedroom, and the right side is a public area which is formal living, family living, dining, and the kitchen cluster. So family living has a view towards the river, and then we have the beautiful again separate veranda which is the nearest to the river. So that's the most area which family is going to use. Where on the left wing we have the two-story structure for the bedroom, because from the first floor you have beautiful view, and every bedroom has their own private verandas. And behind the home office we have a corner which is on the left wing, which is also used by public and the private both. So that's like a saloon and the spa, home theater, and the guest bedroom. Sloping roof has the country tiles. In fact, we got manufactured especially in Morbi, because Morbi is known for ceramic industry, and the traditional village roof tiles are no more available. So we actually got the new mold and got it done to have the same size and same look like the village houses. The temple structure, which is like an art piece into the landscape, and which has a steel jali. So it's open again. So you are sitting, you have the wind crossing to you, and you are comfortable. You don't need any aircon or fan, and the roof is a single roof which has single tiles. So it's a different material than the rest of the house, because it's inspired from the South Indian temples, and they have copper roof. So we just came with another structure. And apart from this, we have one big central veranda which is in the center of the entire land, which is like a kind of magnet, we say, which connects the public area and the private area. So from arrival court, you see is a first structure you see in your axis is a double height gazebo, which is used by either visitors or the family member, and which is along the reflecting pool. So you walk through open to sky pathways which has marble mosaic flooring. along your pathway you have the lily pond, so it's you see the lilies and lotus growing there, and you reach at the half of the property, which is this double height volume of the structure, and suddenly you notice that there is a further vista, and that's the behind is a surprising element, which is a river view. And then you walk across the garden and go till the river edge. In front of gazebo, we have a beautiful reflecting pool, and the big sculpture, 3 sculptures done from metal and painted with the wine color. If you see the village houses, they are mud plaster, so it's an earthen tone. So we thought, let's create the architecture which is beautiful, big, gigantic, but let's make it humble. So it was a very brilliant idea that we choose the color which is earthy. So it's a dark brown kind of mocha, dark mocha color, to make the entire building look subtle. Doesn't segregate from the roof, because the roof also has a similar pattern of the color. So entire volume is visualized rather than surfaces, and then it also goes well with the landscape around. So that's how we have the major plaster wall, which has a earthen tone of brown tint. And then we have certain highlighted area, as we said, in the sense of arrival, we have pop-up bright colors. We thought it's like a canvas. I mean, architecture for us, for this project, was like creating a painting, and we took that freedom of joyfulness into this. So that's how we have pop-up colors, and we have certain color palette which is bright inside the house, like blue, which is typical water color is kind of blue. We have in the bedroom spaces, and some bright colors again, but not typical bright, but like pinkish red kind of thing, and for interiors to just highlight the certain areas, including white black surface.